Hello everybody, David here, November 14th, 2021, and we're going to talk about healthy, selfish, and quantum entangled souls. Basically, once a person has affected another person's causality in the past, they have entangled with that person because essentially they became the the model for that person stepping out of causality to follow, because hey, I no longer have a causality because you changed it and you were the reason, so I follow you. I am now your quantum causality partner. Entanglement is what happens. Now, to disentangle is a whole other venue. So we're going to stay on entanglement, for the issue is you can always get more and more and more entangled. And as you do, you are going to get to know that person intrinsically as much as you will even know yourself, and get to know yourself even more as well. Here is the gift of what I've noticed firsthand from having certain things happen in my life. If you're noticing the person in the past having an issue, and it looks like they're delving into worse issues and getting more sick, then the person that is leading them, it's not that they're doing the job wrong. Let them be healthy, selfish. You want to be that they are doing things for themselves. Have fun, be safe, go out, do things. Make sure that you have fun, have a social life, have a friend, have somebody you can vent to. Make sure you vent. Sweet, pardon my sweet, pardon my sweet. Vent, vent, let that out. You you know, you develop you develop a pimple or something if you don't. So you know what I mean. And I've had a fever blister. So just note that out, just for example, from stress. And it's a gift that I tell you this because I notice with that, even with my own parents, because I've gotten to be able to see some causality changes here. Uh, that is how we entangle with our own family members. Um, Noticing that we can actually entangle with anyone around us is a wonderful gift, because it helps to show to anyone in the past back here that this is real. That's the first stumbling block, was, oh my God, am I sane? Am I losing my mind? Is this real? Is anyone going to believe me? How can I prove it? Once you find out you're sane, okay, cool, I'm sane, I don't have a problem. Phew. All right, how can I prove it to somebody else? Well, the big things are, sometimes everything is on time for safety, and everything is on time for the best, 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 best way. Even if you doubt, and blessed etceteras that aren't even fathomed, if yet, for the sake of the things that we note that happen when a crystal grows. They follow the path of their very molecular understanding, their very own wavelengths, their very own focal points, their very own anchor points, their very own channels, their very own catalysts, their very own ways. So each and every one will follow in the same example as the one that had led them out of a causality that they were otherwise doomed to follow. So bear in mind, number one, no matter what, it's a success. Okay? Now, if the person, for some reason, here's what I'm going to say, what you wish for is what you'll get. What you fear is also something, it's not what you'll get, it's what sits there waiting. It goes like this. It's like, if you fear that is going to happen, then it's more like, waiting. So just hold on. You'll notice that is, okay, let's restart to that point. I've had to deal with this several times myself, but I'm not exactly equipped to be able to prove that any of the statements I'm saying have any merit. Meanwhile, I could be another speaking through me, but I wasn't, just because I told you that I don't have the equipment. But then I could have been, because even if this one doesn't know it, there's others that are talking and very, very, very much entangle with them. So there's a gift that we see that dimensions different in the person that's leading the person back here's life. Let's say this. Okay, let's say the person in the past, aka this person on video, once had a problem with gender identity. The other person doesn't necessarily have a problem with gender identity. It's that they'll have their own issue, whatever it may be. Whether it's, I forgot to tie my shoe, or I didn't eat enough today, or I haven't told anybody about this and it's bothering me, or, stuff like that. Let it out. Like I said, get that vent, even rant, let it out. It's good for you. Um, Eventually you'll be able to get to, it just will come out in tears when it's really needed to come out, okay? You're gonna be okay. You're doing a fine job. You've made contact. You have saved lives. I promise you the wave is coming back. It's like a wave in the bathtub when you're a kid and you're pushing back and forth just to get the wave to go back and forth. Kind of like that catalysis for the sake of the MBE. Waves and focal points. So anyways, thank you for everything. I hope I made some kind of, I hope that made sense to y'all. Alright.